Paul, how much do you think the college football playoff rankings matter at this point in the season?
I think they matter to a lot of people, and there's a lot of attention with it. I think, for our team or any team, what really matters is what you do that week. And all the discussion, none of that matters it doesn't help you play the game. And you've got to play your season out. And then at the end of that season, you earn the right to play another game. And what type of game you're playing in depends on what you do. So I think, that's what's, there's a lot of interest in college football, and that's great. But I think as far as when you're in it and playing, you just have to focus on, like our kids today need to focus on having a great Monday and then really having a great week. And you stack those together at the end of the year. All right, this is, that's what I was proud of last week. We were in the right to play another game. And for me to be able to do it with this group, that's pretty cool. And where that game is, who it's against, there's a lot of football left to determine that.
Paul, coaches can say that to their players all the time. Don't worry about stuff outside that doesn't matter.
And they listen to us all the time.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've been around guys who don't, and they get caught up in that stuff. When did you know that this was a bunch that maybe was focused enough that wasn't a concern of yours?
I don't know if you ever know. I think that what you want to do is continue to share knowledge and help guide them in such a way that they can make the most out of this opportunity, whether it's a season, opportunity called a season, opportunity called your college career, whatever that may be. And I like coaching the kids here because they are smart and they do have their own opinions. And yet I believe in it, so I don't feel like I want to share that with them. And at the end, we all have to make a choice. And that's where I think when you see a group that is into the moment, I'm thankful for that.
Paul, what do you say to the notion that you've made it through the tough part of your schedule, that the top 5 teams are done, that the gauntlet's finished, that things get easier from here on out?
Yeah, I mean, if that's one of the things that we knew going into this season, there was going to be a lot of outside noise that doesn't help you as a player or us as a team. It has no impact. And going back to it was a different question, but we've got smart guys here, and they understand. And you put on the tape, and And I don't know if I've ever been around a football season where November was an easy month, and you can't pick and choose. If you're going to choose to, and I thought this is the right thing, I still believe it's the right thing for our team. If you got to try to ignore all the outside noise because none of it matters. And we know that this is a tough stretch ahead of us, and each week's a different challenge, and that's what's kind of cool about a season.